Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrestling Fun with Father and Son. I'm Father Matt and Son.
Hi.
And this is the week that's WWE. This is the Rawsome review. It says this is the Rawsome review. 16th of the 9th, 2019. Started off with Seth Rollins coming out, announced as the Monster Slayer by the commentary team. He did a bit of promo, but he recapped the Clash Champions about what happened. And there was a Yowie Wowie chant raining through the arena. And then he sort of addressed what happened with The Fiend, only for the Fireflies Funhouse to come on the screen. Bray Wyatt, he did a promo about how Steph's going to be his future best friend, and that the Fiend might have more to say that night. And that was kind of the end of that. Then we went to Braun Strowman, who was arriving backstage. The interviewer said that he wasn't scheduled to be there, but why was he there? And he said the next person in the ring will get these hands. The next people in the ring were Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler and the Revival, who did like a tag team summit because they won their tag team championships, didn't they, at Clash of Champions. Then Braun Strowman came down to the ring. He destroyed all of them except for Robert Roode, who hightailed it out of the ring because he had a match later on, and he saw sense to get out of the ring. Next we had Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross backstage talking about their match later on with Sasha and Bayley, and how they were true champions that valued their titles. Next we had the OC versus Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders. Not much to the match. There was a phenomenal elbow to Alexander and AJ Styles got the win. After the match the OC attacked Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders. They all got into a bit of a brawl, but there was a Styles clash from the second rope, and that was kind of how it is. AJ Styles was stood tall at the end. Then we had the first of a few sequences. We'll go through them now, I think. R-Truth was with Carmella in the University of Tennessee. Then Glenn Jacobs appeared. Mayor Glenn Jacobs appeared and said that he'd take R-Truth on a tour of Knoxville, and he had a limo. So we go to the next bit. We see them at the Neon Stadium, where Glenn Jacobs had a police officer who revealed to be a ref. He rolled up R-Truth for the win. He became the 24/7 champion. He ran out of the building, only for later on R-Truth to be on top of his limousine, jumped him as he came out of his limo, and he got the belt back. And that was kind of it. He sort of persuaded Glenn Jacobs not to pursue it because it's a 24/7 24/7 job, like his mayor job, and that was kind of it. Then after the first sequence we went to the King of Ring finals, Corbin versus Chad Gable. Now we did make a prediction for this on our Clash Champions predictions video because I thought it might be on Clash Champions. Apparently it was meant to, but they pulled it and put it on here. That was what I heard. They obviously did the sort of underdog fight back sort of storyline here, but it wasn't Gable who was able to win. Baron Corbin got the win with the end of days. He is now King Corbin, and that's what we said all along. I said that all along, that King Corbin was going to be the winner, and that is what happened. Then we get to Raw's Rubbish. It's returned. This is going to be a struggle to get through. Is it the worst storyline that WWE have done? I don't know. They have done a lot of bad storylines, but this is just another one. They had the Street Profits holding Maria Kanellis' baby gender reveal party. It was revealed it was going to be a boy, only for Maria Kanellis to say, well, we know who the father is. It's Ricochet. Mike Kanellis slapped Ricochet and challenged him to a match down to the ring. They had a match. Mike Kanellis lost. Ricochet won. It's a very quick match. Then we went to like a sort of in-between bit with the Fireflies Funhouse where he had his Wall of Friendship. He was showing his Wall of Friendship where he had his previous like legends that he'd taken out, like Kurt Angle, Mick Foley, Jerry the King Lawler, and they had that. That was quite a quick sequence. Then we went back to Maria having a microphone, doing a promo to Mike saying Ricochet wasn't the father. She was just saying it to humiliate him, to fire the honour in him, to protect her, only to reveal who was the father. Rusev, yep, came back with a new look, moustache and that. He basically destroyed Mike Kanellis really quickly, and that was it. Again, it's Raw's Rubbish. It's boring. I don't know why they're doing this. They've had a break. I thought that was it. I thought they weren't going to do any more, but they're obviously bringing it back. They're obviously punishing them for wanting their release or whatever it was. But yeah, it was what it is. Next, Rey Mysterio versus Cesaro. Cesaro did a very, very quick promo before the match about beating Rey Mysterio. That was it, but he didn't. Rey Mysterio got the win, so he's a bit on a winning streak now. Then we went back to the Fireflies Funhouse where Bray Wyatt was putting up a new picture. What was the picture?
Seth Rollins.
Yep, Seth Rollins with his eyes crossed out, again saying that he's going to be added to the wall. Then we had AOP video. It's nice to see the AOP. They hadn't seen them for a little while. They look like they're coming back. They're basically saying that they want a fight, a bit like Aleister Black. They want a fight, no one's there to fight, and that all the teams are soft. Then we got Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. Not much to this. Banks statement win. Sasha went and got a chair, only for Becky to come out with a chair. They sort of were swinging at each other and sort of they were doing, like we said, a chair fight, smacking the chairs. Then Bayley come in the ring with a chair, so it was 2-on-1, only for Charlotte to come down and take everyone out. Becky had a chair and she took it to Sasha, and then that was basically the end of that bit. Only for them to go backstage with Sasha challenging Becky to a match at Hell in a Cell. I did say this. Then we had the next sort of R-Truth segment. Well, we already talked about that. And then we went to Becky accepting the challenge, but in the cell, which is what I said are the Clash of Champions reactions. I said that they look like they're heading for a cell match. That was what happened. Next, Lacey Evans versus Dana Brooks. Lacey Evans won. Then we get to the main event. Seth Rollins versus Robert Roode, with Dolph Ziggler at ringside, who did interfere. There was a DQ basic finish because Ziggler broke up the stomp pin attempt. Then there was a brawl after the match, only for the OC to come down and do a 5-on-1 attack on Seth Rollins, for then who to come out? Kane came back, made a little bit of a return. He took everyone out, the lights went out, and then the Fiend attacked the Devil's Favourite Demon. And I'm very, very proud of our thumbnail this week. It is the Devil's Favourite Demon meets the fans' favourite Fiend. I'm really happy with that. That's going to be the title of the video. So the Fiend took out Kane, and then he stalked Seth, who was still in the ring, and that was how they went off. And they had a really weird Fireflies Funhouse sort of intro video that went on for a while during the end of the show.
I think Kane's going to go in the wall.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Anyway, that was the Rawsome review. Raw was okay this week. I think it was a good one. So yeah, you have to join us for our SmackDown review, Out of the Blue SmackDown review. So if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. So I'll say goodbye. Say goodbye, Kai.
Goodbye.
Bye.